The 1% understand something that most people ignore. They don't protect their money first. They protect their time because they know money lost can be earned again. Time lost is gone forever. Every hour wasted is a piece of life that will never return. Look around. People say they want success. They say they want freedom. They say they want a better future. But then they spend their days distracted, scrolling without purpose, complaining without action, waiting without preparing. Years pass, dreams fade, not because they lacked ability, but because they wasted what mattered most. Time. The truth is simple. Your life is not measured only by your age. It is measured by how wisely you use your days. One focused hour can change your future. One careless hour can quietly steal it. The choice is always yours. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Become better at protecting your time. Better at saying no. Better at focusing on what truly matters. Because every great achievement begins with a decision. A decision to stop wasting life. 1 minute at a time. Imagine if you treated every hour like an investment. Would you spend it differently? Would you guard it more carefully? Would you choose growth over comfort? That is exactly how the top 1% think. They understand that success is not created in dramatic moments. It is built in ordinary hours, used extraordinarily well. One day, you will look back on your life. You won't remember every meeting, every message, or every distraction, but you will remember whether you became the person you were capable of becoming. That answer depends on what you do today, not tomorrow. Today. So, if you're ready to stop wasting time, if you're ready to build a life of purpose, if you're ready to think like the 1%, we're going to explore how successful people protect their time, how they make every hour count, and how you can use the same principles to build a life of meaning, achievement, and lasting success. Let me ask you a question. What is the most valuable thing you own? Most people will say money. Some will say talent. Others will say education. But they're all wrong. Your greatest asset is time, because money can be earned again. Knowledge can be learned. Opportunities can return. But 1 hour wasted is gone forever, never to be recovered. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. The 1% understands something that most people never do. They don't manage time. They value it. They protect it. They invest it. They refuse to let it slip away on things that don't matter. That is why they live differently. Every morning, life gives you 24 brand new hours. No one receives more. No one receives less. The wealthy, the poor, the educated, the uneducated. Everyone begins with the same amount of time. What separates people is how they use it. Most people wake up without a plan. They react to messages. They react to social media. They react to distractions. Before they realize it, half the day is gone. Then they wonder why life isn't changing. The answer is simple. If you don't control your day will control you. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Become better at protecting your hours. Become better at saying no. Become better at focusing on what truly matters. Every yes to distraction is a no to your future. Think about that. Every wasted hour has a cost, not just today, but tomorrow as well. Imagine a farmer. Every morning he has seeds. He can plant them or throw them away. At the end of the season, the harvest reflects his daily choices. Time is your seed. Every hour you invest produces something: knowledge, skill, health, character, or regret. The harvest is always connected to what you planted. The 1% ask different questions. Instead of asking, how can I pass the time? They ask, how can I make this hour valuable? That single question changes everything, because successful people don't chase entertainment. They chase growth. They don't seek comfort first. They seek purpose. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Every focused hour strengthens that bridge. Every distracted hour weakens it. The bridge to success is not built in one day. It is built hour by hour, choice by choice, habit by habit. Look closely at successful people. They read, they learn, they think, they prepare, they work when others procrastinate, not because they are superhuman, but because they understand that time is life. To waste time is to waste life itself. There will always be distractions. There will always be another video, another notification, another excuse. Those things never end. The question is, will you let them steal your future, or will you choose something better? Because every moment you spend improving yourself is a moment your future self will thank you for. 1 year from now, you will not wish you had spent more time scrolling. You will wish you had learned more, built more, created more, lived more intentionally. That is the difference between the average person and the 1%. The average person spends time. The 1% invests it. So starting today, protect your mornings, protect your attention, protect your focus. Treat every hour like a priceless investment, because it is. Remember this, your future is not built in years. It is built in days. Your days are built in hours, and your hours are built in choices. Be the person who chooses wisely. Be the person who values every moment. Be the 1% who never wastes time. Let me tell you something most people never realize. Time doesn't disappear all at once. It disappears quietly. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 1 unnecessary hour today, another tomorrow. At first, it doesn't seem like much, but over time, those small moments become lost weeks, lost months, even lost years. That is the hidden cost of wasting time. Success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Success is rarely destroyed by one bad decision. It is usually destroyed by many small ones. The decision to wait, the decision to procrastinate, the decision to do what is easy instead of what is important. Those decisions seem harmless until you look back. Imagine someone who wastes just 2 hours every day. 2 hours doesn't sound like much, but after 1 week, that's 14 hours. After 1 month, more than 60 hours. After 1 year, hundreds of hours. Think about what could be accomplished in that time. Books read, skills learned, businesses started, dreams pursued. Instead, the time is gone, never to return. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Better begins with awareness. Before you can change your life, you must notice where your time is going. Many people know where their money goes. Few know where their hours go. Yet time is far more valuable. Money lost can be earned again. Time lost cannot. The greatest danger isn't working too little. It's living without intention. Waking up without a purpose. Moving through the day without direction. Reacting instead of deciding. When you don't choose how to spend your time, someone else will choose for you. The world is full of distractions. They compete for your attention every minute. Protect it. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Every distraction pulls you away from that bridge. Every focused decision brings you closer. You don't need more hours. You need better use of the hours you already have. That is how successful people think. Think of your life as a bank account. Every morning, you receive 24 new hours. You can invest them or waste them. At midnight, whatever you didn't invest wisely disappears forever. No savings, no refunds, no second chance. Tomorrow brings a new account, but yesterday's balance is gone forever. Many people say, I don't have enough time. The truth is often different. They have enough time. They simply give it away. to endless distractions, to unnecessary worry, to habits that produce nothing. Time isn't usually lost. It's traded. The question is, what are you trading your life for? 1 hour spent learning can change your future. 1 hour spent exercising can improve your health. 1 hour spent planning can save days of confusion. 1 focused hour can be worth more than an entire day of distraction. Never underestimate a single productive hour. The 1% understand this principle. They guard their schedule. They value silence. They protect their focus. They know that every hour invested in growth compounds over time, just like money invested wisely. Small investments, extraordinary returns. So take an honest look at your day. Where are your hours going? What habits are stealing your future? What distractions are costing you the life you want? Ask yourself these questions and answer them honestly, because awareness is the beginning of wisdom. Remember this, the price of wasting time is not just lost hours. It is lost opportunities, lost growth, lost confidence, lost potential. A life is not changed in a single moment. It is shaped by how each hour is used. So value your time, protect it, invest it wisely, because every hour you save today becomes a better tomorrow. And the people who understand that become the people everyone else admires. Let me ask you something. What is truly important in your life? Not what is urgent, not what is loud, not what demands your attention every minute. What is truly important? Because there is a difference. Successful people understand that difference. Average people often do not. They spend their lives reacting. The 1% spend their lives deciding. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Success doesn't come from doing more things. It comes from doing the right things. Many people stay busy all day, yet accomplish very little. Why? Because being busy is not the same as being productive. Motion is not always progress. Every day presents you with a choice. You can chase distractions, or you can chase your purpose. You cannot do both. Every yes to something unimportant becomes a no to something meaningful. That is why focus is so valuable. It helps you protect your future. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Become better at choosing your priorities. Not everything deserves your attention. Not every invitation deserves your time. Not every opinion deserves your energy. Learn to separate the important from the merely interesting. That one skill can change your life. Think about a magnifying glass. When sunlight is scattered, nothing happens. But when the light is focused, it can create fire. Your mind works the same way. Scattered attention produces ordinary results. Focused attention produces extraordinary results. The power has always been there. It simply needs direction. The 1% begin each day with purpose. They know what matters most. They write down their goals. They identify their priorities. Then they protect them. They don't let distractions decide their schedule. They decide it themselves. That is how leaders think. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Every time you focus on what matters, you take another step across that bridge. Every time you give in to distraction, you step away from it. The bridge isn't crossed by accident. It is crossed by daily discipline. One focused hour at a time. Many people spend years climbing the ladder, only to discover it was leaning against the wrong wall. Don't make that mistake. Ask yourself often, is what I'm doing today moving me toward the life I truly want? If the answer is no, have the courage to change direction. Focus also means learning to let go. Let go of unnecessary worry. Let go of comparison. Let go of people who constantly drain your energy. Let go of habits that no longer serve your future. Every time you remove something that doesn't matter, you create space for something that does. Growth often begins with subtraction. Your attention is one of your greatest assets. Protect it. What you consistently focus on begins to shape your thinking. Your thinking shapes your actions. Your actions shape your habits. And your habits shape your destiny. Everything begins with focus. Imagine planting a garden. If you water every weed, the flowers will struggle to grow. Life is no different. Feed your goals. Feed your character. Feed your knowledge. Don't spend your best energy feeding distractions. The harvest always reflects what you chose to nurture. So beginning today, ask better questions. What deserves my attention? What deserves my effort? What deserves my time? Then give your very best to those things. Because a meaningful life isn't built by doing everything. It is built by doing the right things consistently. Remember this. The 1% are not successful because they have more time. They are successful because they focus on what truly matters. Do the same and watch your life begin to change. Let me ask you a simple question. Who controls your day? Is it your goals or your distractions? Is it your priorities or other people's demands? Because if you don't take control of your schedule will take control of you. And before you know it, another day is gone with very little to show for it. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Successful people don't leave their day to chance. They give every hour a purpose. They know where they're going. They know what needs to be done, and they stay committed. That is why they accomplish more. Not because they work every minute, but because every minute has direction. Most people wake up and hope for a productive day. The 1% wake up with a plan. Hope is not a strategy. Planning is. When you know your priorities before the day begins, you waste less time deciding. You spend more time doing. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Become better at organizing your time. Better at preparing the night before. Better at protecting your mornings. Better at finishing what you start. These simple habits may not seem exciting, but they create extraordinary results. Every morning, ask yourself one question. What are the 3 most important things I must accomplish today? Not 10 things, not 20. 3. Finish those first. Everything else becomes easier. Success grows through priorities, not through endless activity. Think of your day like a garden. If you don't plant flowers, weeds will grow. If you don't schedule your priorities, distractions will fill your time. Nature dislikes empty space. So does your calendar. Fill it with purpose, not with excuses. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. A schedule without discipline is only a wish. A schedule with discipline becomes progress. Keep your promises to yourself. Start when you plan to start. Finish what you plan to finish. Those small victories build confidence, and confidence builds success. Don't confuse being busy with being effective. Running all day doesn't guarantee results. Sometimes the busiest people achieve the least. Why? Because they react to everything. Instead of focusing on what matters most, be intentional, not just active. Protect your best hours. Give your strongest energy to your most important work. Don't spend your mornings on distractions. Spend them building your future. Messages can wait. Notifications can wait. Your dreams should not. There will always be interruptions. Life is not perfect. Plans will change. Challenges will appear. But don't let one interruption ruin the entire day. Adjust. Refocus. Continue. Discipline is not perfection. It is persistence. At the end of each day, take a few moments to reflect. What went well? What can improve? What did you learn? A successful life is built by people who keep learning. Every day is a lesson. If you're willing to pay attention, remember this. You don't master your life overnight. You master your days. One by one, A great life is simply the result of many well-lived days. So value your time. Plan with purpose. Work with focus. Finish with gratitude. Because when you master your daily schedule, you begin to master your future. And that is how the 1% live every single day. The 1% are not extraordinary because they were born different. They become different because they choose differently every single day. They understand a simple truth. Your future is not created by what you do once. It is created by what you do consistently. That is the secret. Not perfection. Consistency. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. Success is never an accident. It is the result of daily choices, daily discipline, daily growth, while others are looking for shortcuts. The 1% are building habits, while others wait for motivation. The 1% rely on discipline. That is why they keep moving forward, even when they don't feel like it. Every morning gives you a choice. You can wake up with purpose or wake up with excuses. You can spend your day creating value or consuming distractions. You can invest in your future or spend another day repeating the past. Life keeps asking the same question. What will you do with today? Your answer shapes your destiny. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Be better today than you were yesterday. Read a little more. Learn a little more. Work a little harder. Think a little wiser. Improve a little every day. Small improvements. Become remarkable over time. The 1% never stop learning. They understand that growth has no finish line. Every book teaches something. Every challenge teaches something. Every mistake teaches something. They don't fear failure. They fear staying the same. Because standing still is the greatest risk of all. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Cross that bridge every day. Not when it's convenient. Not when you're motivated. Every day. Keep the promises you make to yourself. Show up. Do the work. Finish what you start. That is how character is built. And character creates success. Be careful who influences your life. Spend time with people who inspire you. Learn from people who challenge you. Listen to voices that make you stronger. Your environment shapes your thinking. Your thinking shapes your choices. And your choices shape your future. Choose your influences wisely. Protect your time. Protect your energy. Protect your attention. These are your greatest assets. The world will always try to distract you. Don't let it. Guard your focus as if your future depends on it, because it does. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Healthier, wiser, more confident, financially stronger, living with purpose. That future is not impossible. It is being created right now by what you choose to do today, one day at a time, one habit at a time, one disciplined decision at a time. Remember this, the difference between the average life and the exceptional life is rarely talent. It is rarely luck. It is almost always the daily decisions no one else sees. The early mornings, the extra effort, the disciplined habits, the wise use of time, those quiet choices create extraordinary lives. So beginning today, choose to live like the 1%. Value every hour. Protect every minute. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep showing up. Don't chase comfort. Chase purpose. Don't waste your life waiting. Build your life working. Because every day you live with intention, you become a little stronger, a little wiser, a little closer to the life you were created to live. Live like the 1%, not for one day, but every single day. And one day, the life you've dreamed about will become the life you're living. Let me leave you with one final thought. Your life is made of days. Your days are made of hours. And your hours are made of choices. Choose wisely. Because every minute you spend is a minute of your life. And once it is gone, it never comes back. Success is predictable. It's not luck and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. The 1% are not given more time. They simply use their time better. They protect it. They value it. They invest it. That is why their future looks different. Not because they are lucky, but because they are intentional, starting today. Stop saying, I don't have enough time. Instead ask, am I using the time I already have wisely? That one question can change your life, because success is not found in having more hours. It is found in making every hour count. Don't waste another morning. Don't waste another opportunity. Don't waste another year waiting for the perfect moment. This moment is your opportunity. Use it. Grow from it. Build with it. Remember this. Every book you read, every skill you learn, every disciplined decision you make is an investment in the person you are becoming. And those investments always